fighting against an opponent, probably more of a puncher, not really interested in wrestling or grappling. Okay, so this is where we're using these kind of clinches, where we've got a tie clinch. I really like tie clinch, especially when you go against a wrestler. Wrestlers traditionally don't use a tie clinch at all. So if I get a really good wrestler who's coming in, I will tie clinch them a lot because it kind of stops a lot of their attacks. It makes it really hard to get around my body, to go into like a control the back or go underneath and start shooting because of the blocks on the forearms. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is the collar and bicep control. Okay, so we can get to this in the exact same position, but the set's slightly different. So if he throws that big overhand right, I'm going to step in. This time, this hand has to go here first. Okay, so remember I said I'm going to teach something, tell you it's gospel. Absolutely not. Okay, so I'm going to go into this position. You can never see my hand. Just take it back up for us, Jay. There. A few of us are still kind of doing this with our hand. Okay, so we're not controlling the base of the skull, so it's going to be really hard to use leverage to pull that skull down. So just be really careful and kind of conscious of what the hand's doing. Anyway, back to the original story. So I clinch in. He's now going to try and hit me. Hand goes to the bicep. Okay. So this is how we're going to practice it. So we've got, again, that aggressive boxer who's just trying to knock us out. So aim, clinch, connect, and then control the bicep. And this is where we start with our collar and bicep control. Okay, so this is a really good position to defend against someone who's striking, and we might need to just have a bit of a break from having like a boxing war or anything. Okay, so Jay's just going to relax, just control the bicep. He's probably going to try and either hit me. If he does, that elbow goes up nice and high. He comes underneath to punch me, the elbow goes low. Okay. This is really good because we've got 4 planes of movement, and this is where we have to be careful where our hand goes. So when the hand's on the bicep, it goes on the bicep. It's not going underneath the elbow, it's not going over the top, because here I can push, pull, lift, drop. Okay, so it gives me loads of different options when we start wrestling. Yeah.
Where's your thumb?
Where's my thumb?
On his bicep. Is it underneath or?
Always like that, like a motorbike grip.
Yeah.
Not a motorbike grip. Me, I'm going to buy a motorbike and I'm going to show them all. So like, yeah, paw grip. Yeah. The little kitten grip. But yeah, grabbing the bicep doesn't really give you anything extra, if I'm honest. And from this position, by the time you kind of block that punch and you're coming in here, you don't really have time to grab. It's better to just have the hand in this position. I can still do everything I need to do to start pulling down, without the thumb. Excellent question. I'm glad we videoed that. That's ace. I've never rode a motorbike. I have rode a motorbike once and a quad.
You fall off?
Worse!
Did it go?
Worse! I drove over my own leg. I was little! Anyway, bicep control one more time. So we're not
Film that as well.
Kicked quad. Okay, into this position, then tuck your head in. Okay, give it a go. 1, 2, 3.